You are once again welcome to my channel. Okay, so we have to find the truth set of the equation into bracket 1 over 4 raised to the power 3x squared plus 1 equals 128 raised to the power x into bracket 1 over 4 raised to the power 3x squared plus 1 equals 128 raised to the power x. Please, you make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you so much. So let's move on with the solution. So we have into bracket 1 over 4 raised to the power 3x squared plus 1 equals 128 raised to the power x. Okay, so let's rewrite into bracket 1 over 4 raised to the power 3x squared plus 1 as 1 over 2 raised to the power 2 in a bracket raised to the power 3x squared plus 1. Okay, equals then 128 raised to the power x will also be written as what? 2 raised to the power 7x. That is by indices. I hope you're following it. 1 over 4 in a bracket raised to the power 3x squared plus 1 is now 1 over 2 raised to the power 2 in a bracket raised to the power 3x squared plus 1 equals 128 raised to the power x is also now 2 raised to the power 7x. So 1 over 2 raised to the power 2 in a bracket raised to the power 3x squared plus 1 is also written as 2 raised to the power negative 2 multiplying 3x squared plus 1, okay, in a bracket equals 2 raised to the power 7x. Since it's an exponential equation, we always write the equation in such a way that the basis on the left and then on the right will be the same, so that we can equate the index or the powers. I hope you are following it. Okay, so we have 2 raised to the power negative 2 multiplying 3x squared plus 1 equals 2 raised to the power 7x. So since the base on the left and then the base on the right are the same, which is 2, we can now deal with only the powers now, or the index. I hope you are following what I'm saying. Okay, so we have negative 2 multiplying 3x squared plus 1 equals 7x. So we remove the bracket by multiplying negative 2 by 3x squared and then negative 2 by what? 1. And when we do that, we are going to get what? Negative 6x squared minus 2 equals 7x. So we move all the terms to the left hand side and then we equate it to what? 0. So we have 6x squared plus 7x plus 2 equals 0. I hope you understand. Okay, so we now have a quadratic equation here to solve. That is 6x squared plus 7x plus 2 equals 0. Okay, so we find the factors of 6x squared, and the factors are 2x and then 3x, 2x and then 3x. Okay, so we draw our bracket, then we put in 2x and then 3x. That is the factors of 6x squared. I hope you are following it. Okay, so we find factors of 2 that when we add we'll get the coefficient of x, which is what? 7. Okay, and the factors are 1 and then 2 plus 1 and plus 2. So we equate it to what? 0. So we have 2x plus 1 in a bracket multiplying 3x plus 2 also in a bracket equals 0. So we take 2x plus 1, then we equate it to 0, and then we solve for x. Okay, so x is going to be what? Negative 1 over 2. Or we take 3x plus 2, then we equate it to 0, then we solve for x, which is also going to give us what? Negative 2 over 3. So x is equal to negative 1 over 2, or x is equal to what? Negative 2 over 3. So therefore the truth set is x is such that x is equal to negative 1 over 2, or x is equal to negative 2 over 3. Thank you so much for watching.